Hare Krishna. The question is there any other way to attain liberation, gain liberation, by any other means other than what is mentioned in the previous verses of this particular chapter? And the answer is given by Krishna in Shloka number 25 and 26. So let's see the Shloka number 25 in this video. Dhyanenatmani pashyanti kechid atmanam anye sankhyena yogena karma yogena chapare. So here Krishna is saying, Dhyanena atmani pashyanti kechid atmana. Some perceive the Paramatma, super soul, within themselves through what? Dhyanena, meditation. And then anye, there are some other people, how they perceive the super soul? Sankhya yogena, by Sankhya yoga or cultivation of knowledge. And cultivation of knowledge and yogena, that is there, karma yogena chapare, and others are there who try to perceive the super soul through working without fruitive results. That is karma yoga. So three categories of people are mentioned here. The first one, Ashtanga yogi. Second one, Jnana yogi or Sankhya yogi. And third one is Karma yogi, or to be more precise, Nishkama karma yogi. So broadly, there are two categories of people. One category is given here as atheist, agnostics and skeptics. So they cannot understand all this. They cannot scratch even the surface of this transcendental knowledge. And there's another class of people who are faithful, who have faith. And they are the introspective devotees, philosophers, and the workers who have renounced the fruitive results. So these are the ones who are there. Monists who are there, even they are categorized in the category of atheists and agnostics. And it's a known fact that if someone really wants to understand the super soul, understand Krishna, then it's only possible by devotional service. So Krishna, in future verses we'll see, in future chapters, that Krishna says that bhaktya mam abhijanati yavanyaschasmi tatvatah. How can someone understand me? Through bhakti yoga. So bhakti yoga is the primary means to understand the Lord, understand the Paramatma. But then when it comes to the other processes, yes, other processes are also valid. And they have their own ways to get it done. So here it is described very nicely. There are others who try to understand the supreme absolute truth by cultivation of knowledge, and they can be counted in the class of faithful. And whom are we talking about? The Sankhya philosophers. Now, in one of our previous videos, we have seen how this body is made. What are the elements in the body? So we said there are 24 elements in the body. Now, according to the Sankhya philosophers, when they go deep above the matter, what do they find? They find that there is a spirit. And then they consider the spirit soul, the individual spirit soul, as the 25th element. And when they progress more and more in their practice, what happens? At that time, they are able to perceive the Paramatma feature of the Lord, and they consider the Paramatma feature of the Lord as 26th element. So in Sankhya, what is happening here? So they also get into meditation, but their primary means is philosophy. So this is about the Sankhya. This is how they try to perceive the Lord. Now, there are other category of people. Those who work without fruitive results are also perfect in their attitude. They are given a chance to advance to the platform of devotional service in Krishna consciousness. See, now we have the Jnana yogis, that is the Sankhya yogis that we just saw. Then we also have another category of people called Ashtanga yogis. We'll see that. And then we have this Karma yogis. So Nishkama Karma yogi is the one who is detached from the fruits of the activity that he is doing, the results of his activities. So now either he can take up to the path of cultivating knowledge, or he can take up to the path of meditation. It depends which means he wants to. But then his primary way of perceiving the Lord will be the detached work that he is doing. In Sankhya Yoga, it was more of philosophy. And now in this Nishkama Karma Yoga, it's more of detached work. Now here, about the Ashtanga Yogi, it is spoken that there are some people who are pure in consciousness and who try to find out the super soul by meditation. And when they discover the super soul within themselves, they become transcendently situated. Now these are Ashtanga Yogis. Ashtanga Yogis' main primary way of perceiving the Lord is meditation. So in this way, we see that three categories of people are mentioned. First is the Ashtanga Yogi, one who primarily uses meditation to perceive the Lord. Second is the Sankhya Yogi or Jnana Yogi, who primarily uses the philosophy to perceive the Lord. And then we have Nishkama Karma Yogi, the third one, who primarily uses the detached work to perceive the Lord. But the best of all of them, who can surely, with the surety we can say, that he'll perceive the Lord, and that personality or that category of people are called as the Bhakti Yogis. Bhakti Yogis, through practice of devotional service, they are able to perceive the Lord very easily, without much strain, without much trouble. Now in this way, when we are practicing Bhakti Yoga, we should feel very, very fortunate. Because we are not going through step by step process. We are directly jumping to the topmost process. And when you're jumping to the topmost process, we are actually very, very close to attain Krishna or to understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And understanding Paramatma is just a part of understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead. For us, understanding Paramatma is not the goal. For us, understanding Krishna, understanding the Supreme Personality of Godhead is the goal. And when we understand Krishna, then understanding Paramatma, understanding Brahman, all this is just there. It is all inclusive at that point of time. So practicing devotional service and being a Bhakti Yogi is very, very important. And Krishna has clarified in so many verses in Bhagavad-gita. Now there's a question, what if a person is not able to meditate? What if he is not able to understand Sankhya Yoga, philosophy? What if he is not able to work in a detached way? Is there any other means to attain liberation? Krishna speaks about this in the next Shloka. So let's see that in the next video. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.